In this video, we'll be seeing about the Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is one of the powerful collaboration tools which is now made available to us. And Microsoft Teams has the advantage of being a platform which helps you to collaborate with your students in the sense that have synchronous mode of a class. Students can communicate to you and vice versa. And being protected by our university's infrastructure, you'll find that others cannot come into the chat at any point in time. But the biggest advantage is that you can record your videos, you can have it stored in an archive, and the archive is accessible only to our students. And the biggest or the best part of that is, one of the good things about this whole thing is that the video which is generated has the captions automatically created. Of course, there is a little bit of learning curve from Microsoft side also. The software should understand what the user is trying to communicate, and then voila, you have it. But anyway, I'm not going to go in too much into the benefits of the video platform right now. I'll just show you probably how to log into the system. Now, if you see, this is the screen where we are having the Microsoft login for Teams. So please log in with your VIT account, and you will be probably getting a yeah. So you just enter your password, and the Teams window opens. Now with Teams, the three steps which I'll say which you should do is: point number 1, create a class; point number 2, create a chat area; point number 3, the meeting is started. It's just that simple. So this is the class which I'm using right now. Now I'm going to I'm just going to create a team for the purpose of creating our what I'll call as our group, or for the faculty members to get to understand better. And I'm still going ahead with the whole thing as a class, and I'm going to add this as demonstration of capability of Teams. So that's it. So we can, of course, have some templates which will just speed up the process of what goes in, what is not there. And here we need to add some people. This is the only pain area as of now, where we need to add the people one by one into the system. And yes, there is a lot of discussion on how urging Microsoft to make the process a little more streamlined, where you can just upload probably a group of users. But for this point of time, I'm using some of my friends who are intimately associated with Moodle also, and I'm sure that they won't mind me using their names in this. Right. So these are a couple of our colleagues. I just added them into this group. So the moment, unfortunately, they have been added as students, but yes, you can add others as teachers also. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just leaving it at that. So you could do a lot of stuff, and as of now, I'm not going into the other details. I'm just going to probably create a channel. A channel is probably what I call as a group of people with whom you are having a one-way communication, two-way communication, so on and so forth. So I am creating a channel, and so yes, so within general we are yes. So here we go. Within this is general. There's a team called general. I'm just going to add members. I can add members here. 2 members are already here, Professor Manu and Dr. Anthony Raj. So you should add all your students. If there are 70 students, unfortunately it is required that all the 70 emails are typed in. And once you type in, you need to create it, and please do not forget to give just add. If you forget to give that add button, then you'll have to do it again. I did that. I hope that this is a heads up for our other friends. Now moving on, we can have a lot of fun here. One of the add-ons which I've done is I've added hands up so that anybody can raise their hands. Now I'm going in for a meeting, and a good part of this is the meeting which we are going to create now is can be recorded. So let's see. You can see everything from this point on. I'm sure recording this whole thing, and I will also add the live captions. So let's start recording, and yes, the meeting is started. You can see that as I speak, the captions are being generated. One good thing is it means that, of course, it's a little distracting. I am getting distracted as to see whether I'm really doing a good job. But if suppose our speech is understandable by the computer, you can be little confident that probably the audience are also going to find it comfortable. The other thing is because it's live, students also can probably follow us a little better, and I've not seen this feature in any of the other systems. Now let's move on a little bit. Let me share the screen with the meeting right now. So I just give share, and at this point I'm just sharing the screen too, um, which is what is getting recorded on the video. And yeah, so yes, here we go. So now this is what is getting is seen by the people. I trust, professors, that you found this interesting. And let me again come back to Teams over here. I can stop the screen share by just clicking that button. We can stop recording, we can end meeting, so on and so forth. And yeah, of course, I can also add some background effects. This is a really cool one. And I think this was my favorite. We got quite a lot. I think this was my favorite for my previous class. As long as you give preview, nobody else can see it. It's only that you get to see what is there. And I'm just applying it. And the sad thing is that because my screen is rather large, I mean the entire screen is being shared with you, so the background is not actually visible to the audience. In this case, you who are watching the video. But yes, so that is the thing. You can see the participants who are there. And again, the weakness as of now is that you can't download the list of participants probably as a CSV or something. But that's also work in progress. Microsoft is shortly going to release that. So let's get back here. I'm going to end the meeting. In other words, this is how probably we'll be ending the class. Now, a quick recap. You just have to go here and start the meeting. Students are really smart. They just join in seamlessly. Like I didn't have to give them much instructions. Maybe I did give a short video which I can probably share with all of our friends. And so that's about it. Once we finish the whole thing, when I say the whole thing, the class, Microsoft will send you a email stating that the recording is available. So even, for example, let me go to probably one of my previous meetings, the class. So this is a previous lecture which we had. I created one more called online lecture. So online classes. So now my students are definitely going to understand how it is, where it is going to be. There's not going to be any confusion for them. And some features, yes, there are some features which are better than most of the other platforms. I'm not comparing one platform over the other, but I find that Teams is a really robust platform which I think all of us it's worth exploring. Now coming to online class, I'm sorry, there seems to be a little, yeah, here it is. Just a moment, please. So wherever there are meetings, it's showing up here. And I can actually, I'm not able to see the previous stuff. but the recordings are also typically shown right here. And the recording of one of my, I'm just going to open one of the old recordings which I did. You can also see some of the recordings of our other colleagues, and it's all within our university's network only. Now, okay, no videos are currently shown here, but on the browser they're all visible. So for now, I'm just let's just go to a browser probably. Right. So on the home page, we can find some of the other things like whose lectures are trending, and yeah. So now I think meeting in online class was my meeting earlier, and let's see. Yeah, this is the 39-minute meeting. Now just watch this. When the meeting is played, along with it, the transcript is available in both sides. The live transcript, and you can also see, you can add a lot of stuff. You can add a form where there's a small quiz, a poll, and so on and so forth. But the main point is that I didn't have to do anything to get this content in this particular format, and you cannot access this without logging in. So this is one of the some of the biggest strengths of this platform. If you ask me whether this content is secured in a manner that nobody can download because of the nature of internet and the way the browsers are designed, I don't think there's any way by which you can have a truly protected content unless you are creating a format by yourself, and creating a format which is so proprietary that nobody else can do, or even if they download they can't view. So all those stuff is probably not worth spending our time and energy upon. And yes, people can download the whole video. Maybe they can use a screen capture, because what I'm doing right now is a screen capture, and then also the video can be done. So to circumvent the protections which we have, there are tools to circumvent the technology that protects the videos. So I hope that you found this interesting, and I sincerely hope that you will find onboarding into Teams very easy. A very quick recap. So what we did is we created a new team. We just went here, we went to all teams, and we created a new team. After we created a team, we have inside general itself we added a channel. We can add a channel like this also. So for example, I'll use the same name, online classes demo, just to add it as a difference. So I can add, I can show everybody this. I can create it in a manner that only few people can be added. Again, only when they are in your team, they can get added into the channel. So these are some of the caveats in this. So it means that many of the times you can't invite others from outside and have them on this platform. So here there's another channel which I've created. You can create channels for each of the dates classes, whatever, that's all left to us. And we go to meet now, and then we can do it. And I have a hands up or speak now add-on. I just went here and then I typed speak now. Okay, but because I've already added it, I don't need to do it. So this is an app which you need to add, and many of the add-ons are paid, so but there are also very good free add-ons. Please make the most of this, and I sincerely wish you every success when you use Teams. Thank you.